Hey, welcome back to my channel, and this is The Real Deal. And today is Ash Wednesday, it's the beginning of Lent, and your girl is gonna do a no meat challenge for the entire month of Lent. And it begins today. So, as I said before, we can eat sea creatures, but there's no meat in itself, no cow, no goat, no pig, no sheep, no dog, no rat, no cat, no reindeer, no alligator, no crocodile, no nothing. Fish and vegetable. I can see I'm coming from the gym, and I stopped at the store in town, and I am sourcing meals for my maybe 40 days of no meat, and I am running a little bit difficulty. But you know we're Jamaican and we know how we turn we hand and make fashion. So you know, so if I ever look up piece of roast potato and saltfish, your girl gonna come at you with that, okay? So no biggie. So you know your girl. Today I have some shrimp and garlic shrimp with pasta. Yes, that's what I did. I think about it, and I have some garlic bread. Well, I like garlic bread. I have never really done it before, so I did it today. So, mmm, mmm, mmm. I don't know why people come in with pasta and bread now, because I do the same thing. Flour slash flour. Mmm, 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 mm-hmm, mmm, 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 again. Guys, I forget to pray before I start my meal, but honestly, I've been doing that a lot lately, and the reason is I am so hungry because I'm exercising, and then this is my first meal of the day, and the time is 2:55. So you know, say your girl hungry, but me know God now begs with me because I know me no mean it from the heart. So we are gonna pray. So let's. Okay, amen. Okay, so guys, in this culture, uh, these people do not eat meat twice a week, Wednesdays and Friday for 7 weeks. But being as I am not from this culture, and my dear friend always, always do not eat meat for the entire month of Lent. And I'm thinking if she can do it, I can do it. So your girl gonna do it. Maybe when I'm finished Lent, I don't want any meat any at all. That's not possible. Could I look at my pasta? Mm-hmm. Broccoli, shrimp, corn, and pasta. Guys, the thing about this place, as you cook down your food, it's cool. You know what happened? Mm. So it's soft and squashy on the inside and crusty on the outside. Mmm. 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 And nothing so much simple like pepper and garlic. I mean, I asked you. Guys, my brother-in-law know that I like pepper, and I get half of scandal bag of pepper. You know what I mean? A pepper heaven. Nothing to me like my pepper, because I couldn't find no pepper here. I'm not telling you like I try. First time I get one pepper, I go exercise and I go. I see one pepper tree with like 2 pepper pan it. I just take one. So when, but I got a few trees and I plant now. Let's hope all this rain and mess it up. Well, it's a lovely day outside today. Real sunny. I'm not gonna feel cold until maybe 5 o'clock. When I'll be freezing. It's a beautiful morning. There's a one girl we love sing and tell well a note. So don't mind me singing. If I could sing, maybe would I get copyright from YouTube, come would I just a sing up the way. So I love singing now, but I can't sing. The funny thing is, one time I actually think I could have sing. So, over me, I had to sing loud, you know, man. And my neighbor, I'm dead now, God bless him soul, Mass David. He was blind at the time. And he said, Natalie! Natalie! I said, yeah. No, that woman about let me find if you know see me and sing. He said, what you crying for? I want to cry. Don't hear me I sing. I'm not crying, me I cry, I sing, me I sing. If you have no said that I don't sing that, I cry. So me the right thing, I could not sing. I say my spirit is just gone. But don't stop me from singing. I just not sing when I see people. I sing a lot. But not in front of people, because I know I can't sing. You know when nobody else hear me. Guys, this pasta, you know my only problem is I do not have anybody to share all this food with. I wish I have somebody to share this food with. You know? Because doing this channel, it's forcing me to come up with different ideas. Food that I would normally eat. Because if you're one of the Jamaicans, you must stick to the evil way, you know. Me one of them, but it's okay. The one thing though, I'm not supposed to eat off one whole of garlic bread. So, I don't want to go to the gym and work harder tomorrow. Because I got things to do, I have goals to reach. I don't want to put back what I'm taking off. Guys, let me just show you the fluffiness of the inside of this garlic bread. The fluffiness, look. Why bread so wicked to people? I don't know about nobody else, but I love a bread. But the from king, you're not supposed to eat too much. Because I am not one of those persons where metabolism just work like that. As them done yam, them gonna back. You're not that kind of person. So, I really can't have too much carbs. And the thing is, if I have the right thing to eat some rice, some white rice with, I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of that white rice. I have times when I have white rice in my pot and I've already eaten, and I just go and take one spoonful of white rice, put in my hand and eat like that. For what? I'm not hungry. For some reason, I'm just, my mind is telling me, girl, you need some rice, you need some rice, you need some rice. When it just started happening to me, I thought I was pregnant. I'm like, what the hell? You go around the little pregnancy test, like, shh, I'm good. I don't know if it's because at the time I was exercising too. I don't know if it's because I was exercising and I was using all that energy. I figured maybe more than the sun. That's what happened. So, anyways, me not gonna eat. Me not gonna eat no more of this something I know. Even though my belly not full, but I think I think I already consume over 700 calories. Because you know the garlic bread have butter and olive oil, garlic oil, whatever. And then the pasta have oil in it. And the pasta itself and the bread itself. So, may not know people, but you know what I want to talk to you about the coronavirus. Do you think people are taking it seriously or them just a brush past it? Can I feel like, we should have take it more serious than it is, I feel like we should have take it more serious than it is. I don't know. Because Italy. Italy are one of those places is tourist destination where because the big Roman Catholic Church and it is from Bible days, Rome them some there. Me assume say that is why a lot of tourists go there, but where I am living, it's also a tourist destination and we get tourists right through the year, even when it cold. I mean, I never know people love climb hill and climb mountain, my God. I mean, They live at the end and they walk straight to town for what reason I don't know why they wanna walk through the bush and go for I mean it's maybe yeah, so maybe that is why. So I am looking on the news to see if I see anything about the coronavirus so I can highlight you guys about that. But I don't know. Oh, see, it's also in US. So they say expert warns that coronavirus spread in US certain. US health official warned Tuesday that the coronavirus is certain to spread more widely in the US at some point, even as their counterparts in Europe and Asia scramble to contain new outbreak of the illness. It is not so much a question of is it will happen anymore, but rather more question of exactly when this will happen and how many people in this country will have severe illness. You know, the truth, we can't understand why you come up with some machine for test people from Asia when them coming in the country. Why you not just say, I mean, for right now, you just need to stay your yard. Just go on back, go eat your rat bat and your monkey and your stuff. Just go on back, go eat all of them somebody. Leave us alone for a while. Why we can't just know say there's no flight in and out of China? Why? I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm being too harsh, but come on. And you know the funny thing about it? China was trying to get world power, because if you see they want to try to take over all the small little Caribbeans and this and that and that. They were trying very hard, but this is going to be a damper for them. If you can see what I mean, because right, the coronavirus has spread and sooner or later people don't want to turn no, but let me just be nice. Sooner or later people not gonna want nobody in and out of China. The plane not gonna go to China, so then people they go stay over there and sort out themselves. Them have the resources and them have the money to sort out themselves, cleanse themselves, get themselves clean before them come at other people's country. So the CDC has called for Americans to be prepared, added new urgency to response effort that until this week's focus on the disease largely confirmed to China there is apparently originated and the neighboring countries. New cluster of the illness popped up far from China, causing increased concern for officials in some of the wealthiest nations in Europe and Asia, as well as countries with far fewer resources, but many remain uncertain about how best to contain it. The new outbreak were reported in places as far flung as Italy and Iran, France and Algeria and Spain, Canary Island. The tiny Persian Gulf nation of Bahrain said it has 17 cases, including a school bus driver who had transported students as recently as Sunday. In Iran, the head of the country's virus task force, who just a day earlier had urged the public not to overreact about the spread of the disease, tested positive himself. The official posted a new video online promises authorities would bring the virus under control within a week, but the ministry spokesman said it could take at least until the Persian New Year holiday on March 20 or as long as late April to contain the disease. We won't expect a miracle in the short term, he said. Officials in South Korea said they were racing to contain the outbreak that has grown to nearly 1,000 cases. It's a matter of speed and time. We must create a clear turning point within the week, President Moon Jae-in said. In the largest cluster in the city of Daegu, a nearby town, Many shops remained closed Tuesday, and activity in some neighborhoods came to a near standstill. And a U.S. military base in Daegu, the center of infection in South Korea, officials said a 60-year-old widow of U.S. service member had also been infected. It was the first known case among people related to the 2,000 of U.S. troops stationed in the country. The virus toll continued to mount even as Chinese officials reported a slowing in the number of new cases. As of Tuesday, the spread of the illness had sickened some 80,000 people worldwide and caused about 2,700 deaths. The mass majority of those infections remain in China, where 580 new cases were reported Tuesday and another 71 deaths. 68 of them in the central city of Wuhan, where the epidemic was first detected in December. The updates bring mainland China total to 77,780 cases and 2,666 deaths, according to the World Health Organization. The World Health Organization said the fatality rate was between 2% and 4% in Wuhan and 0.7% elsewhere in China. In Italy North, where more than 200 people were sitting, a dozen towns were sealed off and police wearing face masks patrolled. Italian Health Minister Roberta huddled in Rome with counterparts from bordering countries France, Switzerland, Austria, and Slovenia, as well as those from Germany and Croatia, two countries whose citizens are among frequent visitors to Italy. Among the shared point of view emerging from the meetings, Speranza told reporters was the one closing border is inappropriate, as the response Italian official reported 322 cases of the virus, including 11 deaths. And it continues and continues and tomorrow I'm still a read. So you know what? It continues. This thing is spreading more than we know and more than we say. But guys, I know you guys do not like the long video. Tell me what you think about this coronavirus, and tell me if you think they should do more at the borders to protect this virus. I think people who have those countries who have the virus, nobody should accept nobody from them country. They make them stay in them country. If you know you don't have one case in your country, if you come from Rome, if you come from China, if you come from Japan, stop running that money, because it's going to cost more for protect the country. But that's just my view, where you say. So comment down below and tell me what you say, and please like and subscribe to my channel, guys. Me know no mix up on my channel, you know, but me I talk about important stuff. Me know, please come on. You understand me? But anyways, live, love, laugh, lend a helping hand, and pay it forward. And I always leave you with Portuguese word. And I don't remember what me leave you with, but guess what? I'm gonna leave you with house. And the house is casa. So casa, Portuguese, house, English. Casa, Portuguese, house, English. So see you tomorrow. Tamina.